Hello my beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your mid-May bonus reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Little reminder that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, this is a general bonus read. And I have done a money one, and I will be doing a love reading in the next couple of days. Okay, so let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Librans. What do they have in store for you? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans to what they need to know regarding mid-May? Can you please guide them to any messages, any further messages, what my beautiful Librans need to know? For those, wow, that's quite a few coming out there. I did 2 pre-shuffles for you so far, and 2 big blocks of cards came out each time. So they've got a lot to say for you. I'm just seeing how they want to receive these. Okay, they want these ones first. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, okay? Queen of Swords. Look at you, Libra. So this is you yourself turning up as the first card in your reading there. Mid-May, you're self-sufficient. You're doing you. You are cutting through the crap. If anybody's giving you any BS, you're seeing it a mile away. This is you being very... not judgmental, but you're sitting back on a situation, kind of looking at the person who's coming towards you, and you're trying to suss out, are they for real? Are they, you know, what's going on with this person? Now, your boundary, which is your sword there, is up. So you're ready to cut them down to size if they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes, is what I'm getting here. Being that air, you know, you're dealing with communication. So it's intellect, you know, communication, things to do with the mind, things that you're mulling over there in your consciousness, thinking, this person, they're coming at me with some stuff, and I'll let them talk. You know, you've got the hand out, like, let me see what you got to say. Let me hear it. Come on. And then, but you've got the sword up to go, don't believe you. Okay, so you're sitting in that power as we're starting mid-May. That's how I'm feeling you right now. You're in that self-sufficient mode. Okay, and also with the swords energy there, when it comes to you know, your finances, you're also being very clever. Okay, so there is a part of you that is, you know, being very self-sufficient, you know, stretching what you've got financially into all areas and building upon your knowledge maybe. But I really feel you're sitting back watching someone come towards you and hear what they've got to say. Right now with the Queen, you're not impressed. That's what I'm getting. You're not impressed. Sitting back, but you're allowing the person to speak there. You haven't gone cold on them quite yet, and there isn't, you know, any sort of like rigidness on your behalf. You're allowing them to have what they've got to say. You're allowing them to have that time, but you're right, you know what, I kind of don't believe you, so I got the sword up anyway. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Is someone juggling you, Libra? Or, you know, I'm feeling like you're trying to work out what's going on with this person, okay? It's like there's 2 choices here. Now, there's yeah, two main choices, but someone could be juggling. Either you feel like someone is either juggling you regarding a situation, or they're not making their mind up. They're weighing up their options, and you're like, I feel like, you know, you're not coming to me in the full truth, but you're cutting through it. You're seeing through this person who seems to be either multitasking you and another person, or you with regards to business, but it's to do with communication in some way, and you're wondering if they are juggling you. Now also we have, they're giving me about your money situation. When it comes to coins, it's, you know, you may be thinking about, you know, your bills. You're being very clever. When you have it back to back like that, your finances, you're being very clever. You know, you're taking money from one account to the other to pay the bills and everything. You're on top of things. You're cutting through all the BS, the red tape, and you're just doing you. You're being very self-sufficient there. But I really feel that you are looking at this person who is, who is talking to you. And as you can see, if I put them side to side, you're like, okay, speak. And this person's like, yeah, so anyway, I did this, and you know, I got this, and I can do this, and I gotta, and you're like, and they're going back and forth, and you're like, nah, I don't know if I buy it. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. When I get quite hot, it's letting me know that, yeah, you're listening to your instincts on this, okay? So this is judgment call here. You know, judgment is a major arcana. You're really listening to your intuition, and you're making some final decisions. Okay, now if this relates to you and your finances, you know, and making some choices about financial decisions, then, you know, you could be making some final decisions on that, leading in one direction over another. But I really feel it's more to do with the person that you've got there. Now, you could be dealing with, you know, an earth element there. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, I know by nature, these people with those elements are supposed to be grounded, dependable, reliable, but somebody's not in their power. They're not coming to you in full disclosure, as it was. They're kind of, it's not that like they're juggling the truth. They may be juggling a couple of options, but I really feel they're withholding some sort of information, and you feel it, Libra, okay? But the judgment is asking you to listen to that instinct that you have there. It's making that final decision. And also maybe you're having a wake-up call about something or this person, okay? It's like maybe you didn't quite see it before, but your antennae is up and you're like, something's off. Let me go and check in with my gut instinct there. And you're like, okay, I'm waking up to this person. I can see that actually maybe they're going back and forth regarding money. Okay, if they owe you money, you might be like, so hey, you said you pay me back like 2 months ago. Where's the money at? You know, I kind of need it now. I wouldn't press you unless I really needed it. And they'd be like, oh yeah, well, I don't have it. I had it like last week, but then something came up. And so there may be some sort of excuses there. And I'm just giving you that as an example. But there is somebody who's like back and forth with you, okay? And you're trusting your instincts on this. But also, you're trying to just, you know, you're adhering to your own life's purpose. Okay, with this call, Spirit is talking to you in your ear, guiding you. You have your arms open to receive the truth of the situation. Okay, you're gaining that clarity. So you will make a final decision with regards to this person as to whether you cut them out, whether you cut them some slack, whether you know, finally cut through to the truth, but you are waiting to hear what this person has to say, but also listen to your instinct on it as to whether you buy it or not. Excuse me. Page of Cups, but in reverse. Yeah. So with regards to so you could be dealing with a breakup here. When you've got the Page of Cups there, you could be dealing with someone who's immature. There was some sort of breakup going on, or the financially dependent person going back and forth. Now, it could be, as I said, that earth element, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but it doesn't have to be, you know, it could be someone without placement is what they're giving me. But there's also water element here, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So you could be dealing with someone who was coming forward towards you with regards to some sort of romantic interest, but has backed out. Or there is some sort of, you were involved with somebody and you felt like they were back and forth with someone else. And you're just deciding, after listening to your instincts there, you're cutting them out. You're like, bye, yeah, see ya. I'm worth way more than that, okay? Now, they're being very immature about it, this person that you're dealing with here. They are being quite bratty, immature, and you may just decide to take a step away from them, or you may break up with them completely. But this is you being self-sufficient. The Queen of Swords is cutting through that BS. Now, Libra, this is male or female. This is not a gender-specific reading. It's the energy of the cards. You are seeking the truth in this situation, okay? And you're gonna get it for sure. You got the Judgment card, so you're actually gaining clarity there with that Major Arcana card. And this person may actually just be very immature about the whole situation, because you've caught them out, as it were, with regards to some sort of Cups deal with emotions, and they deal with people coming forward with how they, you know, feel about another person. So you may have felt that actually they were sitting on the fence of either, you know, are they in, are they out of a relationship? What's happening here? And you might just decide to cut through the BS and call them on it, and they're like, you know what, I'm out. I can't do it, because they're immature. It's got nothing to do with you, with regards to you know, your personality or how you are. You're beautiful and giving, and this person knows it. They're coming at you in the first place, but they're just backing out. and they're backing out because they're caught. That's what I'm feeling from this. This is going to be someone's specific situation. You caught them. Now, that doesn't mean that they're seeing someone else behind your back or juggling you and another person. They could just be juggling the truth. They may be trying to juggle their life so much that they just like being all wishy-washy. They're not committing, okay? The Page of Cups, it comes in and commits to a love offer there in the upright position, okay? It's a, you know, it is a new love situation there, but when you got it in the reverse, they're not coming forward with that love offer. And I feel like because you've caught them or called them out on something, you are making them let me put my tongue back in my mouth, sort of making them step back and reassess the situation. They do have a lot of love for you, but they just feel like they're not ready to commit right now, or because of what's going on around the world with this pandemic thing, they're like, well, I can't commit to the situation right now, so now's not the right time. They're feeling just very immature, okay? Yeah. So this is very much someone from your past, okay? Maybe this is a thing where they juggled you back and forth before, okay? When you've got the Six of Cups there, this is about nostalgia, reunions with the past, okay? So with the Queen of Swords, if this person is returning to you, you are there to cut through the BS, okay? You're looking for some answers. You're looking for some truth. Why did they back out? Okay, why did they back out of this commitment? Why did they do what they do? Did they ghost you? Were they just so wishy-washy that you just got fed up and you had to just cut them out? What is it? Now they're coming back around. Now nobody really likes to hear that, Libra, unless you're still hung up on that person. You know, it's only human nature if they didn't treat you horrendously. But if they did, then, you know, you've got that sort of truth up to just cut them down in their tracks. Like, hell no, you're not coming back. But they're coming back. I feel you're coming with an apology, okay? Because Page of Cups, when they back out, they always come back in with an apology. This is one of my apology cards. They come back to say how immature they were, how, you know, they weren't acting in their higher power. But I mean, it's too late, right? It's up to you what you decide with this person. But I feel there is a reunion coming with this Six of Cups card. This is also like you know, nostalgia about the past. So you may look back on the past fondly, but have that sword really high up because you know the BS that goes with people returning from the past. Okay, now this is also how can I put that, a giving and receiving kind of energy. So you may be about you being that Queen of Swords, giving them the benefit of the doubt and receiving the knowledge that you need in order to make peace with this situation and have a final closure on it. Because sometimes when people just walk away or they're balancing things and they're just all up in the air, wishy-washy, you know, they don't even know whether their own situation is coming or going. How could they love another person? You just want to know where you stood, why it went so, what happened is what I'm getting here. What happened? Okay, the Magician, but in the reverse. And yeah, they're going to tell you about their scattered energy, like you didn't know already, Libra. Okay, they weren't manifesting their higher potential. That's what they were just wasting their life, you know. They just had no direction, as it were. They weren't inspired to take any sort of action, and they weren't focused on the future. They were living in the now, okay, and they regret that. Because we have Page of Cups in reverse, and we have the Magician in reverse, that suggests, because we got a reunion card right in the center, they really regret it. In fact, they're kicking themselves right in the ass probably right now. So they really sit in a lot of they lost you, okay. They've got a lot of regret there, and they want to come back round. Oops, sorry. They went, no, not there. They want to come back round to apologize, okay, and say that they weren't ready. Now that doesn't do anything for you if, you know, unless you're still longing after that person. We'll find out in a moment. But it's more that there is some sort of closure coming, and you are sitting there like, okay, let's hear this. Let's hear this wonderful excuse you got here. Come on, yeah, you can tell me. All right, okay, and bye now, because whatever, you know. So you get to, yeah, it's coming in pretty quick. Okay, this person's taking action because Oh, okay. So this person, this judgment card actually relates to you and the other person, Libra. Okay. They have had a wake-up call also. Now, it has been triggered. I mean, it's too late for that. They should have stepped into their own, they should have been a good person about it in the first place. But they've stepped into some sort of clarity. They've gone through some, I expect to see the hermit mode come out, because they've gone through some sort of spiritual illumination. They've been on a bit of a personal quest for truth about themselves and how they F up relationships, as it were. I said I was going to do a love reading in a couple of days, but Spirit wants to talk about this. So this person's coming in with that Eight of Wands there quite quickly, okay? And they want to take action. They want to change how you see them. I mean, it's still coming from quite an egotistical, selfish viewpoint, in my humble opinion. But it's, they really want to tell you and take action this time. They want action coming forward towards you with that apology. Whether you take it or not is totally up to you. Chariot, yeah, look at that. I feel like they want another chance. They're really regretting what they did to you. And they're coming in with some answers as to what they did. This is like double action card. Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands there, which is action, quick changes. Exactly the same. Chariot, they want to change their life, and they're taking control finally of their destiny. Now this could also be you, Libra. You could get the news that you hear, because this is also a news card with that Eight of Wands there, and when that comes in, news is arriving of this person, or because Spirit is telling me about these this person who just they were back and forth with you all the time. They want to offer you an apology for not being in that giving, receiving, balanced energy with you. They may have taken advantage. They may have backed away from you, as they, ghosted, as they say. They weren't stepping in their power, and they're trying to take action to come forward. Now, this could be you. It's a Cancerian energy there, just in case someone's got a Cancer placement. But this could be you getting in your chariot and just driving right off and saying, you know what, bye. I don't want to hear it anymore. But this could also be you taking your relationship with this person to the next direction, okay? There is an action, a change that happens. Now, both of you could go through some sort of new sort of spiritual journey or, friendship journey because of it. You could bury the hatchet, as it were, and you'd be like, you know what, we were young and foolish then. Or you could be like, screw you, you really did a number on me and I can't take it. So either way, there is change with regards to this situation. This person wants to come towards you to action, change, apologize, and they want to steer your relationship in a new direction there, okay? They have made a lot of mistakes, a lot. They were completely out of balance there, but they do want to come towards you with this apology, and it is sincere, okay? Now I'm getting that it is sincere, because you have the reunion card in the center with the Queen of Swords there, and it being in the center, it's an innocence, okay? This person is coming clean. They want to say sorry, and they want to offer you a cup of love to apologize for all the wrongdoing, and for being immature and just not able to make a solid love offer towards you, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so the Hangman is in reverse there. And again, another major arcana card. They were selfish. And they may still be feeling in the victim mode. They do mean it, that they feel sorry. But they're kind of looking at their relationships and coming at you like, you didn't deserve it. And they feel nothing has gone right since you've gone. Okay, Libra, that's what I'm getting here. Now, this could also be applied in the other way, but I'm really getting a strong energy that this is the other person. They feel like they weren't wise enough. They weren't, illuminated enough. They didn't have enough wisdom to, come towards you with a proper offer. They just weren't balanced enough. Now, that's not an excuse. But you may have been dealing with also someone who was also in a bit of a victim mode, you never listened to me, you said this instead, that sort of energy, and they're moving away from that, okay? And I feel like there is a possibility, because you got the Queen of Swords there, you're hearing them out. Now, I don't feel like judgment has come before any of this comes out. As you can see, it's here in the placement. So they're coming at you with like all these excuses of what happened. You've got your judgment, you're listening to instincts, you get the apology, okay? And then we decide, we'll get some clarifiers now in a minute, whether you want to deal with the situation or what the outcome is there. Thank you so much, Spirit, Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Librans need to know regarding this connection? Oh yeah, they see you as the Empress mode, okay? Male or female, this is not a gender specific reading, but the Empress mode, you are like on a pedestal, but you are, you are the highest. They look at you as they really lost out, okay? You were the best they ever had and they didn't see it. Or they saw it and they were too immature to recognize it to its full potential. So this card is about fertility, creation, a lot of abundance coming your way, Libra, okay? You are sitting in your power, just like the Queen of Swords. You're sitting there looking all gorgeous, in full bloom. And they are looking at you from afar going, I missed out on that. I really messed up. And yeah, they did. So you're just standing there in all of your beauty, okay? Being self-sufficient, luxury, looking after yourself, self-love, self-respect. And, you're working on your abundance with this card. You are manifesting all your true desires, everything is making its way towards you. It's very fruitful, okay? So this is a wonderful time for you to, have this gorgeous growth about you, both in your career, because the Empress, not only is it speaking of, that wonderful creative abundance, but it's also, how you action your projects and everything, being the mistress of, or, mistress or master, but because it's female energy, I'm saying mistress, being on top, the very top of your game there when it comes to manifesting your true desires. So you're just standing there going, yeah, I know I'm amazing. Well, you can speak. I know I'm fantastic. Yeah, I know you missed out on this. Oh, you're looking at this. I look the best I ever have right now, and I know you want to come back, but let me hear what you have to say. And let's see what they do have to say. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this connection further? Can you please clarify what you need to with this reading? I thought we were going to be talking a little bit about everything, but they're really interested in this person's return, okay? Now, they do mean it, okay? They just want you to be aware that they are sincere. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. They are sincere with their apology. Whether you're in the same place to want to reconnect, because I feel like they do want to reconnect. Whether you're in the same place, that's totally up to you. But they are sincere with this apology. 9 of Wands. They've been very tortured, okay? There's been a lot of exhaustion, a lot of stress, too many burdens. And this is for you also. They've given me this for you also with your work, okay? Maybe you've been burning the candle at both ends, sitting up watching TV late into the morning, and then having to do some sort of work early in the morning and getting limited sleep. I'm getting there with that 9 of Wands. But it is about your passions, what you've been up doing is what you're passionate about. Wands are what you're strongly emotional about, things you're trying to achieve. But I also get that you're working late into the night, Libra. So then when you want to power down, you might be sitting there watching a bit, a film or something, and you're like, oh, I started watching this film at 1 a.m. and now it's 4 a.m. and I'm like, now I got to wake up at 7 or 8, just to, even if you're working from home, online, you have to be online, I'm just getting that energy of somebody's burning the candle at both ends with this, okay? 9 of Wands energy. Why? They're asking me to focus for a second on the 9 of Wands. 1 second. Okay, so they are asking me to give the message that you need to keep maintaining your boundaries with this person. Also, keep, although this person is coming to you with truth, and they're giving you, they're giving you an innocent kind of like, this is who I am now. This is my apology, and it's sincere. Keep your boundaries high. They're a good talker. Okay, they're a good talker. They really do mean it, but they're just saying, you know, let the person persist, let the person come to you, let them prove it. Okay, keep those boundaries high. You don't have to let down that boundary straight away. They need to work for it. That's what they're giving me with that. Okay, let them climb the pyramid. Let them get high. Keep them at bay, as it were. Don't make it easy for them. That's what they've said. Don't make it easy for them. Thank you. Okay, King of Wands. They will step into that King of Wands energy. Okay. Now this is also about you, Libra. They've just said, so you know. This is a fire energy with the wands there. The king is in Aries, so someone could have an Aries placement there. Now you are working really hard, being that Empress. You're working really hard on your own stuff. You're being a leader. You know, you're charming. You're courageous. You know, you're making things work for you, Libra. And this person wants to step up to your level. Okay. And I really get that this person is trying really hard. So they're just connecting it to the Nine of Wands. They're saying that although the apology comes in right now at a Nine of Wands, they really do mean it. Keep your boundaries up though. Keep them working for it. Make them work until it's a King of Wands energy. That's what they want you to know. Okay? Keep them striving to really show you what they mean, what you mean to them. Okay, now this is also, they're coming back to you being a bold achiever in your chosen path. It's almost like you're absorbing this fire energy, but it is that Aries kind of like, Libra, you're also a go-getter, you know, but you lead with a lot of beauty, creativity, you know, you're the Empress there. You have, you know, a wonderful romantic soul, but you have an urge to find the truth. Okay, you cut through the crap, but you make it beautiful. You make it effortless. So there is this achieving of goals, okay, whilst also trying to deal with this situation and really check in with yourself as to whether this person is coming to you in truth. Okay, so I really feel, because we've got the King of Wands energy, that entrepreneurial type energy, which is what I'm feeling from you, Libra, this entrepreneur sort of thing going on, especially with the Empress and the King of Wands underneath. And we've got the two action cards. You are, it's almost like pole vaulting, as you can see, pole vaulting, yeah, springboarding, as it were, into your desired field. Okay, being an entrepreneur as to what you're doing. It's like you're kind of like doing you, concentrating on yourself, just, you know, springboarding into success, and keeping this other person at bay boundary wise and making them work hard. And you're like, yeah, okay, well, you need to prove to me, and we'll see, we'll talk about it. The Emperor. Yeah, that's why you got to keep your boundary up. Okay, we got the Emperor and we got the Empress in the same in the same clarification spread. Okay. And as you notice, somebody is still not quite in their power, okay? The Emperor is in reverse. Again, Aries energy. So you could be dealing, this is double energy for Aries, right? Okay, so that's very strong placements there for you as an indicator. But the Emperor is in reverse. So this person's still not ready yet, okay? So you're still just being your, you know, entrepreneurial self, planning for your future strategically, you know, doing your money, doing what suits your soul and what's, you know, sets your soul on fire, as it were, with that King of Wands energy. And the Emperor is in that reverse position. They're still in some sort of immaturity, okay? They haven't quite grown up there. They still have a bit of an ego, which can be dented, and that's not your problem, Libra, that's theirs. But they're coming towards you because they have done a lot of work. They've just still got a bit to go, okay? As they say, they're coming in at a Nine of Wands energy, and you need to make them work harder if you're serious about having further connection with this person. They've still got more to prove, okay? They're not there yet. They haven't lifted the lid on their true potential, okay? So we've got that Aries energy in reverse, and also, you know, they are, though, working hard to get to that level. They're just not there yet. So they do come in innocence and truth, but they're still working hard to get there. They're just not there. Okay, and we have Six of Wands. But you know what? Six of Wands is a victory card. This is both for you and them, they've given me. Both for you and them. That's really interesting. They never share the cards. This is so interesting. I did a Scorpio reading and I also got a cross-watch your energy, which is rare for me to get that much. And I'm getting it again for the Libras, you Libras here. So this Six of Wands energy is, you know, victory is coming in for you. You're going to get some really great news regarding your passion, what you're passionate about, some sort of project that you're strongly emotional about, that you're trying to achieve. It's very interesting. It keeps your mind and your passions, you know, those juices flowing. You're about to receive some really great news about it, okay? You could also be getting some sort of recognition, some sort of award regarding this situation, maybe even like a bursary if you have applied for some sort of award scheme or something like that. You could be hearing news about it. Let me see, I'll just get some energy here. When's this? Okay, so this is in the second week of second week of June here for this. And so you could be hearing some news about that. And it's a successful energy you get from this, a lot of abundance, okay? It is about pole vaulting again, pole vaulting over any obstacles to get to your goals, getting your true desires, okay? Victory is yours with regards to whatever you're truly passionate about. Now, this is also them trying... okay, so they're just giving me that it almost... This is the other person... Let's get this straight, what they're trying to say. They're trying to say the other person feels like they are victorious just in the fact that you are actually communicating with them or talking to them. So there may have been a period where you cut them out, Libra, and you haven't been talking to them. And they're coming back around. You may have ignored them in the past, but they're coming back and you've kind of softened a little bit because of what's going on around the world at the moment. You're like, life's too short to be mean to anybody or cut somebody out. You know, it's like you're giving them a second chance at a hearing only, you know, at communication. I don't see you giving them a second chance per se at a relationship, but that's totally up to you. You do have a direction. You can go in either direction there with that Chariot card. That is your choice. But I really feel that they feel successful just by actually having some sort of conversation with you, okay? But they are also working on themselves to gain success, and they want the card to be here because they feel like actually both of you are being successful in your own respects, in your own fields there, okay? Tower moment. Okay, so we do have Tower in reverse, and this is, you know, a fear of change in your security. So you really feel right now you're doing good, Libra. Right now you're doing, you know, you're doing okay. You're self-sufficient there, and you are in Empress mode. You're seeing the beauty in the world, and the world is seeing the beauty in you. But, you know, this person coming in there, you feel like they could bring a change of security. They could bring some sort of disaster, bring you right back to emotions you don't really want to feel. Especially since we had the full moon in Scorpio on the 7th of May. That's about embracing the shadow side. And this person definitely had a shadow side that yours connected with. There's some sort of toxic bond there that you kept either... You've got a soft spot for them, as it were. And sometimes that connection's still open. So you're just a little bit nervous, you know, fearing that change, that if you let them back in to even have a friendship, that you might be right back at square one, as it were. And but that Tower moment there could also be disaster averted if you decide to get in your chariot and ride right off into the sunset without them. Okay, so I'm really getting a feeling of you're a bit nervous about this energy this person brings, not because you're not fearful of it, of them. You're just a little bit sort of, you would feel a little bit out of control with, or some sort of chaos. They bring chaos every time they try and step right on in. Okay, so that is in reverse. So that is, I feel like this is you rejecting the situation from this person at this time. Okay, that's what they're giving me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra to what they need to know for this? Sorry, they're just giving me a bowl of cherries. Bowl of cherries, somebody eating a bowl of cherries, or cherry. Cherry is important in some way. They want you to know something about the seeds. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So it's almost like they're showing me that someone outside, you felt someone outside had a very beautiful, luscious exterior, but you feel inside it's a stone. Okay. You feel like, and that's why you would not want to come back to this person. Yeah, that's what they're giving me. But also someone is eating a bowl of cherries or something. They've given me the two. One is a very specific message for somebody. The thing about the stone is a very specific message for somebody in particular. And the other one, if you're eating a bowl of cherries, which is, I mean, are they even in season right now? I don't even know. Someone eating a bowl of cherries, pay attention to this message. There's something in here, especially for you. Knight of Coins. Okay, this person and you, Libra, are both working on your financial security. Okay, but this person from the past also kind of connects a little bit to the Scorpio reading. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They were not working as hard as they should be for the connection, and they are going to step up and try and work and move their game up, but they're just not working hard enough. So I'm feeling that the tower moment in reverse there is about you averting disaster because you recognize that they're not quite working as hard as you would like there. Okay, they're actually quite stubborn, and they will do as much as they think they should do regarding the situation. Yeah, this. Okay, so they're going to try as much as they can, but people can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves, and they've got a lot of work to do right now, so they're still not there yet. They're not in that Emperor mode yet for you. But because we have the Emperor and Empress, okay, there was quite a strong bond between you. Yeah, look at that star. There is still hope, though, with that star card. A major arcana card, Aquarius in a placement there. But this is a renewal of hope, okay? Once you gain that clarity, miracles can happen. They've just given me a leopard can change their spots. Do leopards have spots? Yeah. And so do cheetahs. That's what they just came in there with. But a leopard can change their spots. So there is some sort of hope there. Miracles can happen if you have faith. But you got to trust your instincts on it. If it doesn't feel right, it means it's not right. You've got the Judgment card there. Only you can tell that situation. But with the Star card, there is hope there. It is also about you being in the spotlight because you have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is about a recognition of victory, being in the spotlight there for some sort of competition or success, some, great abundance news coming on in there. So accompanied with the Star card, there's a lot of abundance coming your way, but a lot of hope, okay? So this... there is a renewal of hope there with regards to this romantic situation if they work harder than they have been, okay? Because they were not working as hard as they should have been, and they didn't bring enough to the table, as it were, with regards to the connection. But they are hopeful, actually, and they're willing to do the work, it says, but they're just not there yet. They haven't done enough work to get where they need to be to match your Empress mode, okay? They're in the Emperor reverse and you're in the Empress. But there is there is a connection here that is very strong. But I really feel that you're just going to be getting on with your own business. Ooh, okay. Right, here we go. Let's see what this is going on here. Okay. Now, they've just given me, this is from the past, Libra. Don't shoot the messenger. They've just given me, they went past as soon as this landed on the table. So in the past, they're saying there wasn't enough self-love here. There wasn't enough self-respect. And you or they, Libra, allowed the behavior to happen the way it did because your boundaries weren't high enough. Okay, so if that's you, Libra, Spirit's suggesting that you didn't love yourself enough in the past. You didn't have, you probably had self-respect, but you didn't have the courage to walk away from this person, or you know, as soon as you recognize that they were in a bit of a low vibrational energy for you. Okay, when we have the Strength card, this person in reverse, sorry, this person abused their power perhaps over you. They self-sabotage the relationship. That's what I'm getting here with that. The reversal of this one. Yeah, so they were in self-sabotage mode. So they have worked their way up though. They are in King of Wands energy. So they've still got a lot of charm, they've got a lot of power, they've got confidence, and they're, you know, boldly leading forward to come towards you. You know, this is a courage card also. It's a Leo energy there. But they were leading in the past with you know, self-sabotage mode, and possibly you were also, Libra, they're saying that maybe you didn't love yourself enough like you do now. The Empress was you in the past there. The Strength in reverse was you in the past. The Empress is you now. Okay, so Three of Cups again is a celebration. It's a circle of support when it comes to how you feel about this situation. So, you know, you may have your friends coming together going, no way, they're back, I can't believe it, what are you going to do? You know, it's going to be that sort of energy. They're going to come forward, but it is also a celebratory energy. So maybe secretly deep down, Libra, you've been hoping for this person's return, and you know, there is a celebration here. The cups are raised, they're overflowing. Okay, now this is a celebration of also because it's coming over the victory, the Six of Wands card. This is also a celebration of, you know, your hard work, your recognition, this award that's coming on in, celebration, good news that's coming on in there for you. So a big celebration is there for you. So there's a lot of hope, celebration, renewal of hope. Now the Star card with that Aquarian energy, that could also be the renewal of hope regarding your business, your entrepreneurial skills there. There is some wonderful success news coming on in there for you, but this other person, they are coming to you with an apology. They feel very sheepish at this time. Okay, and they should. All right, Libra, you know, this is, you know, you get to decide with that Chariot card your destiny. They've asked me to look at the bottom of the deck as a final one. Okay, the end of conflict, Five of Wands. Okay, this is also harmony, success, and, you know, your problems are resolved. So any problems you had there with this person or with any sort of work situation, all resolved. Again, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 cards. 3 cards, kind of 4 with the Empress, but 3 cards that say about your success. Okay, another success card coming in there. Harmony. This is balance. Perfect for you, Libra. I know that's an obvious thing to say, but this is a harmonious time where things are resolved and success comes in for you. Okay, so I mean, this is a win-win situation with regards to what's going on here with that bonus read for you. I'm very excited for you. Very successful time. And if you do want that person from the past, they're coming on in with their apology. At least you'll find out the truth. Okay, if you don't want them and you didn't want them, at least you'll find out the truth. If it's always bugged you, but if you've been, you know, elevated enough to spiritually to be enlightened and you don't even care about that past situation, you know, you may choose to ignore this person and go, I don't even need that anymore because I don't even think about you. But I really feel something that's niggled you comes back from the past and you get the truth this time. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Yeah, so we're going to get you an Angel Oracle card to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Libras need to know regarding this situation? Can you please guide them to any messages that you would like to pass on to them? Can you please guide them regarding their entrepreneurial business? I really feel excited about your work situation there, Libra. Whatever's going on there, you've got a lot of success coming your way. Thank you so much. Can you please guide them? Guide them to what they need to know regarding this connection. Can you tell them? Thank you so much. I'm ready to receive a card now. Thank you. You may want to fast forward this part. Thank you so much. Opportunity to forgive. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, also, sorry, it's just come out, so they've just given me this is a very strange and strong combination. On occasion, I start to, I get sounds or smell, and they're showing me at the same time as actually getting smell about eggs or eggy. They're showing me as a nickname, eggy. It's bizarre, but apparently it's important to somebody out there. Eggy, someone, or egg. They call someone egg or eggy. Yeah, so that's a nickname. That's not a very nice nickname, but I mean that's what they're giving me. So, but anyway, we have the card opportunity to forgive. Okay, and it says here, this situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. Okay, Libra, so if you needed to release this connection, now is the time. You may have thought you've left it way behind, but if it still triggers feelings when this person gets back in contact, maybe there's a little residue there, and they're saying now's the time to release it, because that's the only negative energy that could be holding you back regarding your abundance. Okay, so lead with forgiveness. Wow, the smell of egg is getting really, it's like someone's called eggy, or maybe they ate a lot of eggs. I don't know. They've asked for another one of these, and then we'll go to the universe has your back tarot cards. Thank you so much. There are the cards. Angel. Ooh. Wow. 3 of those. So we have let your past go. Okay, interesting set of cards here for you, Libra. They're all clarifying the reading here. Opportunity to forgive this person. It's best to lead with love and light there, because it does take away any karmic debt that you may be holding that will be coming your way if you don't release that negative energy. It just lightens your load. So it's not for them, it's for you. Forgiveness is never for the other person, it's always for you, so that you can lighten your own spiritual path. Okay, and it says here, let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary, dear one. It's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it, you don't need it, and now it's gone. Okay, so that is probably you getting in your chariot, racing off into the sunset without them. Sayonara, don't need you. But thanks for the clarification, and thanks for the apology. So, but just leave with love and light there. See only love, yeah. See only love, just as I'm saying it. Lead with only love and light. It says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways, okay? So this is supposed to happen. It is divinely guided there, Libra, so that you can heal yourself completely and start afresh in terms of your spiritual path, okay? Lightening the load there. See only love. That is the best way to move forward and to raise your own vibrations and receive your own abundance and success and victory there that you'll be celebrating. You receive it a lot quicker when you're lighter there. Ask. Okay, ask. So with your judgment card there, you have that spirit talking to you, okay? So they're clarifying here that, just ask what you need to ask. Check in with yourself, but also ask your spirit guides, guardian angels, ask spirit, whoever you go to when you're asking for help and guidance, please ask. They will help you with the situation. It says here, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Okay, so they want me to point out the Chariot card. You have control of your own destination. Okay, your destiny is in your hands. You can take charge of that. It is your decision. But this situation will come towards you. There is hope with it. But this person, if you want this person, they need to work harder to get to the level that you're at and the level you deserve, Libra. Let's not forget that. There is a lot of success and abundance coming your way as an aside from this person that is headed back into your life. Okay, so just ask. They are there. They are waiting for your command. They watch it all happen and they are guiding you, but they will not intervene unless you ask them to. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. We're just going to give you here The Universe Has Your Back by Gabby Bernstein. Thank you so much, Spirit. Can you please guide my beautiful Libras? Ooh. Wow. Okay, I can't take those, they said. Take the upright. Okay, also marzipan. Egg and marzipan. Wow, I mean, these are some strange combination foods. Yeah, marzipan is important also. Is it your favorite sweet or something? It's connected to eggy or egg. It's connected in some way. They want you to know that, just so that you pay attention to this reading. Okay, I don't know. But it says here, the first one is, I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, Libra, remember that. You are connected. You are at one with the universe, and you lead with love. The vibrations of love you give out come back to you in that wonderful giving, receiving, balanced, harmonious exchange with the universe. And it says, when I lean toward love, I am led. Okay, you will know your path, because Libra, you will lead with beauty and love and light. I know it. That's who you are. So there's a lot of hope and excitement going on here with regards to your what you're strongly emotional about, what you're trying to achieve in your with your passions and things like that, your projects. There's a lot of success coming your way. If you need any guidance with regards to the person who returns, remember, lead with love. And when you learn, as it says, when I lean towards love, I am led. Okay, so the direction may make itself available to you, that you can, travel there. Interesting, they've just given me the Chariot. They connected to the Two of Coins at the top. There is a choice, a direction. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Spirit guides, guardian angels. I'm truly grateful. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go, Libra. What else my beautiful Libras need to know regarding this situation? Can you please guide them? Okay, wow, we have a lot. So we have an owl, wise decisions, be wise about this. They've just connected it to the Queen of Swords. They said, the wise old owl says nothing, sees everything. Okay, so you are like sitting there listening to the other person and judging in wiseness with that sort of BS about what they're saying. Okay, so you're just listening in that wise, patient way. Okay, so you see, nothing gets past you. Okay, you see everything. Despite what's even not being said, Libra, you still see the truth. But they're saying be wise about this. Okay, really check in there with that gut instinct. They want that wise old owl there on the judgment card. Really listen. Okay, very important. Now we have the Pegasus. Okay, the flying horse there, Pegasus. And this is about, anything can happen. You can reach your dreams. You are on the path to success. You're flying high above the competition there, and you are achieving what you truly desire. They've also said, look up Pegasus for a meaning and for a spiritual, almost like a totem, like like a spiritual energy. They said, look it up. Everyone will come up with a similar meaning, but the meaning that comes up for you, the first meaning, is the one that pertains to you. That's what they want you to hear with that. But this is about you rising above the competition to achieve your goals. And also remember, Pegasus flying, there's a magic about that. Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. You can manifest your true desires. They want that on the star card. Okay, reach for the stars, fly high amongst the stars, and you shall be one of them. Libra, they've given that as well. Luck is on your side. There's a certain amount as well of strategy that goes ahead with the cat, which connects to the swords. Swords is about, communication, intellect, strategy, that sort of thing. So the cat does connect to that also, but the cat always, is very clever. They see everything. They observe. A bit like the owl, they're observers, and they pounce when the time is right. okay? But there's a lot of luck on your side. They just want you to know that. There's a lot of luck. And they want okay. They want me to remove this so you can put it on the 6 of Wands there for the victory and success. A lot of luck for you there. Okay, so very interesting reading. Very strange things that came up there, as in, you know, eggy and marzipan. If that does connect to you in some way, I would love to hear about it because it's so strange but unique. I would love to hear how it connects, if it does in any way. So thank you so much, my beautiful Libra. I hope some of this resonates for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, so my beautiful Libras, good luck with this. It's quite an exciting time. Thank you so much, and love and light.